Hey, hey. What's up? Let me get y'all pulled up. There you are. All right, I gotcha. Good morning, y'all. So yesterday I did the cross and I absolutely loved it, but I realized that y'all couldn't really see what that kind of petal looked like because I did it all in one color. So I've been prepping this morning to do a back the blue cross so that you could really see the petal, and when you add the additional color, how that petal actually stands out. So we're going to do that one today. Of course, on the cross, we're going to be using the navy blue and the black. And on this one, we're going to put just a bow. So I may use these, or I may bring in the 1.5 instead of the 2. Or I'm sorry, the 5/8 instead of the 1.5. Okay, but we'll see once I get to that point. So come on in. He said the last iPhone update causing a lot of... Gotcha. Well, I haven't had any problems, but I guess a lot of people are. So, but come on in, float my boat, and let's make this back the blue. I will show you. Now, you are going to need 24 of your main petal, and then 12 of your third petal or second petal. Okay, and I'll explain that if I didn't yesterday, because I guess some people had some questions and didn't totally understand what I was doing. But hopefully using the 2 colors, you'll be able to see it better and it'll click for y'all. Okay, so let me bring you down. Maybe. There we go. You're digging out. Oh, no. Well, it'll be available on replay. All right. So I am using, purchased the large black and blue ribbon. That, oh, goodness. I probably would have gotten that from Craft Outlet. Probably. Okay. So the main color of ours is going to be the black. Now, I did heat seal this, and I also wanted to show you what it looked like using the poly burlap instead of the natural jute I used yesterday, okay? So the poly burlap will really make that petal stand out, whereas the jute I used yesterday just gave you one basic color. So that was the other reason for me showing y'all another cross using the poly burlap and using 2 colors. So this petal is going to... Oh, Unique in the Creek has back the blue ribbon. There y'all go. Unique in the Creek. I did not know that. So I did wood burn these because it is poly jute. So the first petal we're going to use is the sunflower petal. Okay. So we're just going to scrunch from one end to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all know I'm a counter. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring our left petal over our right petal. Just like that. Go underneath, get that poof going. And then bring it over just like that. Now you can clip them. I'm trying to get used to these elastic bands. Sometimes they're my friends, sometimes they aren't. Okay, so that is our sunflower petal. Then for the blue, you'll need 12 of these cut in half. Okay, so it's still 10 by 10. And then I cut it right in half so you get this large diamond, or large triangle. Sorry, I don't know my shapes this morning. Okay, so you're going to take that cut edge. Right here is your middle, so find your middle, pinch it, and then I go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, just like that. And then we will band it. Okay, so that's what it looks like, but you're not finished with this petal. Go up from underneath and pull it open. See how that just expanded that petal and made it look really nice? So this is the Dean Michael petal. I did wood burn. I generally always wood burn my poly burlap. So then the blue is going to go right in the middle over our black. Just like that. Okay? Everybody still with me? Are you still with me? So I do have 2 more petals to make. So we'll do a few and then we will make that petal again. But let's go ahead and get started. So I loaded the board in all of just the middle holes. Okay, now we will go back and fill this in as well. But sometimes using so many zip ties, especially if you're just starting out, can be kind of confusing, so I will add those in the end. Now, if you do not want as big a cross as I'm going to make, then you can totally leave off 1 or even 2 of these bottom ones. Okay? What happened to my nails? I had to rip them all off because we have not had a chance to go get my nails done. And I don't know how y'all do anything without nails because I've been fumbling all morning. How y'all do that? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to put the black down first. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to put our blue right over it. Now the poly burlap is a little bit thicker, so I probably should have left my petal, my zip ties open, but we will work with it. Okay, so I'm getting them both in there. Trying to see how I'm getting that petal right in the middle. How do you work with them? I can't do anything without them. I've been trying to type all morning and I'm just fumbling. Okay. Just like that. Right, Nadia? Tell them. It's hard. Work with decomesh. Yes, it does work with decomesh. I did it yesterday with jute. But it will work with decomesh as well. So let's keep going. Yep, you could use, instead of the blue, use the red. And I was gonna do, Deanna, pew pew. I was gonna do the red, but I didn't really have anything that would scream firefighter. So this is what we're doing. Y'all in your pew pew. I have never heard her say that. So definitely leave your zip ties open, y'all, if you're doing this one. You could definitely do this on a wire frame. I've not done one, so I can't tell you exactly how much you'll need, anything like that, but I'm sure it can definitely be done. pick up a couple things that I needed. White is on sale. Did you see any men there? Did you see my post this morning? I saw that and just died laughing. See that this nub? It fits right inside that hump. So it lays really nice. You're expecting snow? What? Well, hello, Bev. Welcome. My blue is navy. The word nub. You ain't right. So see how that's looking? Now if you, and it's going to be hard to see. If you wanted that more of the blue, I've showed y'all how to fuse your petals together. So you could do that if you wanted a more striking blue. See how that looks even bluer when I add another petal on top of it? So you could do that as well. Hello, hello. You're trying to find a wireframe? Well, I can tell you where to get these cross frames. Y'all ain't right. And I am trying to line up this tip all the way down so it's one consecutive line. If I don't, we can adjust those after we're done though. And get everything sitting right. I'm sure you do, Lori. Y'all can't listen to Lori and repeat what she says. Going to, oh gosh. But I think Lori just comes up with words to see if y'all start saying them, and you do. Y'all just leave these open. It'll save you a lot of aggravation. Thanks for the stars. All right, I'm going to finish this row and then I will show the petal again. Are you going to drape a scarf? No, I'm not draping a scarf on this one. We're just going to do a simple bow right in the middle. Just to show y'all that you can just do the bows as well. Oh, I do. I need to go to the home store, or the at-home store. I haven't been in a while. Hello, hello. That right, Deanna? She did. Y'all, she was eating, if y'all aren't in the VIP group, Lori was eating, what was she calling them? Chip nuts? Something. I don't know. It just sounded nasty. So it's a chip covered in a peanut? Look, just give me some beaver nuggets. All right, so there is our first row. So you can definitely see how the blues are kind of all over the place. I will get those all lined up so that you have one continuous line. What are beaver nuggets? It's like a, what's that cereal? All right, let me show you this petal again. It's like a sugary, oh my gosh, somebody explain it to me. Yeah, I don't eat acorns. Okay, main part is, no, it's not like Captain Crunch, because it's not, Sugar Pops, that's what I was thinking, Sugar Pop, it's like a Sugar Pop. So 10 by 10, this is the sunflower petal that your Dean Michael petal sits on. Okay, scrunch one corner to the other, just like that. Bring your left petal over your right petal, or your right petal over your left, whatever you do. Bring them together. I'm making sure these kind of sit in a straight line. Doesn't have to be perfect, but y'all know I try. Well then, Donna, you wouldn't like them. If I don't put the lid on this, y'all, I'm a klutz and I'll spill them. Okay, so there's your sunflower petal. Could you put a sign on it, or would it look not good? You could probably put a sign on it. Okay, and then we're doing our half petal as the Dean Michael. So find your imaginary center, scrunch, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then see where they come together right there? That's where I clip them. In Springfield, Missouri, are they really? We're not supposed to share our Buc-ee's with y'all people up north. All right, so that's what it looks like. But like I said, don't leave it like this. Go up under it, see, look, and then spread it out. And then look how pretty that petal sets. Okay. Let's move this. And then I'll go back and make sure all of these are kind of sitting the right way as well. It didn't really matter yesterday when I was doing the all burlap one because you really couldn't see it. But with this one, you're going to see if your petals are off. Jeannie, if you go to my website, monkeyscreations.com, scroll down to my favorite tools, you'll see my Amazon link for the zip tie gun. So you can get it on Amazon. You can get it A lot of places carry them. You're welcome. No, I haven't posted that wreath yet because I'm trying to figure something else out. I didn't really like the way that was laying. So I'm trying to figure out another way. So she's asking about the clock. I turned the character board into a clock, an actual clock. And then we decorated around it in the VIP group. So that's what she's asking about. Yep, you could definitely, instead of the blue, use the red for your firefighters. But I didn't have any firefighter ribbon, so that's why I'm doing the blue. Thank you for floating my boat. I appreciate it. Yeah, I used to use a bag sealer, a heat sealer is what they call it. But I have found that the wood burner actually gives you a more accurate cut. So I do not use my bag sealer anymore. I only use a wood burner because I can definitely get a perfect square on my wood burner. Y'all, on these middles, let me cut that down a little bit because, well, I can't. We'll just have to struggle like we did yesterday. I know my nails. I had to take them off this morning. And now I can't do anything. I can't function without my nails. I have not made that yet. Lori showed us all kinds of Sennas in the VIP group. And I'm dying to make some. But I got to get caught up on orders. So I can't really play until I get caught up on orders because I feel guilty. I feel guilty, but all the orders will be caught up today and shipping tomorrow. So I'll be caught up. All right, I'm going to show you the petal one more time. Just set that up there. Okay, so 10 by 10 poly burlap. This is your regular sunflower petal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your left over your right or your right over your left, however you work. Make sure they're kind of even there. Hey, hey. We do have some awesome ideas. And y'all, we laugh. Oh my God, we had chit chat last night. These girls are crazy, y'all. Okay, so there's our sunflower petal. And then this is a half of a 10 by 10. Find your Senna. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this is your Dean Michael petal, but go underneath it, pull that out, make it set pretty, and there's your Dean Michael fold that goes over your sunflower fold right in the middle. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. I won't need them anymore. And let's finish this bad boy. Y'all are all nuts. I'm the only sane one in that group, y'all. I'm just telling you now. And if you believe that, I got a whole lot to sell you. Could you yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Catherine. If you wanted to make your blue more prominent, I have showed y'all how to fuse your petals together so that you could definitely put 2 on top of that, and it might be a little more vibrant. Really? Y'all know I am. I mean, Dre calls herself the queen. Really? We know that's Loca. No, I'm kidding. And then you got Lori, who eats nuts. Yo, I'm just messing. Don't send me hate messages. Oh, the zip tie broke, y'all. I'm always the queen of crazy. Dre's the queen of joy, and I'm just there. See, look, I'm going to leave it open, and I'm going to show y'all how much easier it is to leave that open. So you can just set your petals right in, and you don't have to shuffle them through. Oh, I'll be the queen of faces. There we go. Because y'all can make some faces. I don't mean to. Not always, anyway. The eye roll. Oh my God, y'all. Monkey has my eye roll down pat. I was like, couldn't you get anything else from me besides the eye roll? Because I'm the only one that's supposed to do the eye roll. But he does. And he laughs every time he does it. I'm like, oh my God, stop. Oh, and I just did the last petal. You can go back and watch the replay. Sorry, I did. I literally just made the last petal. All right, so let's do this side. Now, they're all the same size, except the Dean Michael is just half a petal. So the black is a whole 10 by 10. The blue is a half of a black. Does that make sense? Kids, right? How's Peyton's knee? You have a navy blue. Oh, that would. And the VIP group is $27 a month, but you get Lori Franklin, the inventor of the Unique in the Creek boards. You get Andrea Brown, owner of Ranch House, and you get myself. You get once a month, we have Pam James, who does fake bakes for y'all. We have Chit Chat every Monday. We have Wreath Critique every Thursday. And then we fit all of our creative lives around that. So we really do have a lot of fun in that group. So it is $27 a month, but you can cancel at any point if you don't like us. If you don't like all my facial expressions or my jokes or Lori eating nuts. Oh, it's Camden, sorry. But we have a lot of fun in there. All right, last one here. But see how the poly burlap gives you a totally different look from the jute I used yesterday? $27 US. I don't know how much it is for Canadian. Sorry. Right? Lori actually gave birth. So, here's what we have so far. So, I was going to say we might not need to do these. So, let's make a bow first. But you know what? I've already got the poly burlap cut. So, let's just do it. But this is going to be a whole lot of poly burlap, y'all. So, we may just do the top and the bottom. Let's just see. And y'all, I am not going to fight this. So, let me cut these. Because that's way too much in that small space. Okay, just like that. We're going to leave it open. And then close it from here. I have not done this one using decomesh, so I can't tell you how it's going to work. I can tell you it probably will not lay like this because decomesh isn't as thick and firm as if that makes sense, as poly burlap. Did that make sense? All right, I am going to put one more here. I hope that made sense without sounding. Thank you for floating my boat. Could you use 2 single black with the... you probably could. But I don't think I'll need to do these side ones. But we're going to make a bow. And then see what... I don't want to just leave this poly burlap to sit, y'all. That's, if I cut it, I'm probably going to use it. So that's what we have. Oh, I love that. I can see it on camera now. So let's make a bow. Let me see what I want to do. And actually, now that I see this, I do not like this blue with that. Let's do the navy blue and the black 5/8. I'm looking. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, it can't be a big bow. So let's just go with the gorgeous navy. And then the 5/8 black. I'm going to do an 11-inch tail. I usually don't measure that, but you don't want to get your tails too carried away on the crosses. Just my opinion. Because you do, especially the poly burlap, that's a lot of money right there in poly burlap. You don't want to cover it up. And I'm only going to do a 5-inch loop. You can put gold in yours for sure. Do I want 3? Let's do 3. I really need to find my new easy bow maker. Not having this peg throws me off. All right, there's our blue. And then we've got our 5/8 black. Now 5/8 is a little bit harder to work with, I think. And I'm going to keep this loop the same, I think. How can you save the video? You can share it to your own personal page. That way you'll always have it. Or you can click the 3 dots and save it from there. So my videos generally only stay on this page for 24 hours. But they are uploaded to YouTube, so you will always be able to find them on YouTube. You're welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm about to lose it. Hold on. There we go. Get it back under control. And I might even cut these tails down a little bit more, but we'll see what it looks like. Thanks, Dana. There y'all. That's where y'all can go. All of my videos get uploaded to YouTube. I actually stay right here, right after the live, and download them to YouTube before I move. Because if not, then I forget. And they never get loaded. So I actually stay right here, right after the live, and do that. Hello. Did you have some cuss words come out, Stacy? All right, there we go. We'll get it fluffed a little bit better. Thanks, Courtney, for asking. Taylor is doing well. She felt totally fine. Her face is really sore. I guess when she fell, she didn't notice that she had slammed her leg into something. So her leg is really sore, her face, her nose. She's a little bit worried about her teeth. But she feels better, and she hasn't had that dizziness or passing out since. So we're going to, give her teeth a little bit of time and see how she does. But she's doing better. She was, oh my gosh. So we were sitting yesterday after the VIP group, and we were talking. And because her mouth is so swollen, she was talking so funny, and we just started busting up. And she's like, oh my God. But it was funny. So let's see if we can cover all of this up that's left, or if we need to do another petal. Where do you buy this cross? I will share my link for this crossboard. This is the Unique in the Creek cross. But I'll share my link. If you use my link, you'll save 5%. In the discount code, just put 5 off boards, all in one word, and you'll save 5% off your boards. Hold on, let me take my glasses off. And I think we're going to be just fine. I don't think we're going to need to put any more petals. Yeah, I'm very surprised she didn't break her teeth. I think there's one or two that are loose. But we're watching them. We may not have to do anything with those. But she was just talking so funny, and she was laughing too. But it did scare her quite a bit. She'd never had that happen, so. All right, I'm just gonna curl those loosely. Yeah, she fell. It was yesterday. She got up, her ears were ringing. And then she was in the shower. She got dizzy, so she sat down. And then I guess when she stood up, she passed out and slammed her face into the shower. And she must have hit her leg too somehow. But she feels fine now, so. We're just watching her. All right. There we go. Let me bring y'all up. Oh my God, I love it with that blue, y'all. It just sets it apart just enough. The discount code is 5 off boards, all one word, but you have to use my link to get that code. Isn't that pretty? But I will go and I'll hang this up on my fence and I will line all of these points so that you get one continuous line of that blue. It's hard to do it from the side. That's why I'll go hang it on my fence and do it. But I want to get all of these points going in one straight line. Oh, funny. All right, so you'll need 24 of the black petals, 12 of the blue cut in half, which gives you a total of 24. But you may not, if you're using poly burlap, you can do 22 and 10 because we did not have to do these ones right here. So on the one we did yesterday where we used the jute, we had to do all 4 of these. But because poly burlap is so much thicker than the jute, we didn't have to do these this time. Okay? So you need 22 and 10. Yeah, well, we'll see. We're going to watch her. You know, I do all the blood pressure, the blood sugar, all that stuff. I'm a nurse, so I watch her. And she did have COVID quite a few months ago, though, so we don't know if it could be related to the COVID. But she had it quite a few months ago, so I don't know why she would start to have problems now. But you never know with COVID. So, all right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm going to go work on orders and I'm getting all of those ready to ship tomorrow, so I will be caught up. I know I love working with that 5/8 ribbon. I've even done whole bows with that 5/8 because you can make it really loopy and they're small enough. They don't overtake everything. So I love using it. How much would I sell this one for? Because it is poly burlap. This one would probably be $65.70. I would say more 65 is what I'm thinking right offhand. Oh, that's right. I will be on, I'll be a guest designer on Wreaths by Connie M tonight. So y'all can all catch me over there. I would love to have my peeps join me. But you could even do this with the red, y'all, for your firefighters. I just didn't have anything that was really spoke to me for the firefighters. So that's why I didn't do that one. Otherwise, that was my plan today. But there, plus shipping for sure. So it would, I mean, $65 and then $20 flat rate shipping. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day. Hopefully, I will see you tonight on Wreaths by Connie M. And what does a roll of poly burlap cost? It really just depends. It can be in upwards of $10 to $15 a roll. So poly burlap is not cheap. Wreaths by Connie M, I will be on late. Oh my God. So it's 8 my time, which is late for me, but I'm going to do it. So 8 Central Standard Time, which is 9 her time, I think she said. I'm almost positive because I was like, oh my God, I'm never on that late. All right. Y'all have a good day, and I will probably see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.